Hi, this is Dennis Williams. My wife Ruth and I are going to make a short little video here explaining some of the newest Nikken magnetic technologies and also maybe how to demonstrate them a little more effectively and use them a little more effectively. So the first thing we're going to talk about is a product we've had for a while called the power chip. So Ruth's going to pan down here on the power chip. And this little guy is one of the most effective magnetic products that Nikken has ever come out with. It's got the logo on this side, and it's a very interesting looking configuration on the back side, but it's very functional, which I'll be showing you. Also, talking about function, this ring I'm going to take off of here is actually a wellness product in itself. This generates far infrared waves and negative ions, so this is just a cool wellness product in its own. Most of you know that if you take a North Pole and a South Pole magnet and put them together, they will attract each other. But if you take two like poles, they will repel. So what Nikken has done is they've actually put two like poles together. So let's say that we were in a restaurant, and I've got a salt and pepper shaker here, and I'm going to set them on the table. I'm going to pull this apart. I'm going to put this with the little bumps up on the bottom. Then I'm going to kind of put this right up here like this in that little spot. Whoops, slid off to the side. And I'm going to hold it here like this and try to get that to balance. There we go. Look at that. It's levitating actually right in midair, north to north. Now if I have a prospect here, and let's say the Ruth is going to help me with this, and just put your index finger right in the center very gently and push straight down. Just you can feel it repelling until it snaps together. Now when that's snapped together, all that energy is squirting out of those little holes. And this is the side you put against your body to get the effect that you need it. Wherever you hurt, you put this. We don't make any medical claims, but that's what happens. You just put this part right here where it hurts, and you'll be pleasantly surprised. So I'm going to put this ring back on and demonstrate how this can actually, you can see that the magnetic field is actually moving. I'm going to do that by showing you one of our original static permanent magnets called the little mini mag here. Okay, this is the tester. I'm going to hold this tester up here. It's sensitive to magnetic fields. So if I put this up underneath, it's not doing anything until I move this. And when I start to move it, look at that. It's setting off the alarm because the magnetic field is moving, even though I'm just moving the magnetic field. But when I'm not moving it, it doesn't do anything. Now when I take this power chip and hold it up under here, look at this. The magnetic field is moving, but I'm not moving it. So that's an amazing little thing. So that just shows that we get a moving three-dimensional magnetic field from a two-dimensional magnet. The next product I'm going to show you is this one right here. This is called the new MagFlex. This replaces the old backflex that we've had ever since we started in Nikken almost 21 years ago. Very, very light, very, very durable, and is ventilated, so it'll be nice and cool when you wear it as well. This has the same technology as this. They made little miniature Dynaflux magnets, 28 of them in this pad. So this is the side you put toward your body. And it's that with that little button in the middle that you see, a little circle in the middle, this is the side goes toward your back. Okay, typically you wear this on your back. And on the back side of this, that goes against your clothes, there's some little ridges here. You kind of hear them as they go like this. And those ridges will help hold it in place. If you want a little more stability, Ruth had the idea to take some of those little Velcro squares and just stick them right here to add a little more grip to your clothes. But this is just a wonderful product. It generates far infrared and negative ions as well from around there, as well as being very durable, very flexible. There's also a far infrared belt that you can purchase from Nikken with a pocket in it. This will slide into and wear it that way as well. So that's a great, great product that we have. This one that I'm really excited about. This is called the Mag Duo. This actually replaces the old Mag Boys that we had. And I'll show you something here. When you get yours, you'll take the lid off, and this looks kind of like the old Mag Boy case, but there's something different here. These little points actually move in and out, and they act like they're spring-loaded, but they're really not spring-loaded because there's another magnet running through the middle, the same polarity, so it's repelling against the same polarity, like north to north, just like we showed you with the power chip. Now, if you try to roll them this way, you notice that when I move this one, it doesn't affect the other one beside it at all, so there's no interaction between the two. And also, if I roll this, it's really noisy. So that's not the most effective way. I asked Dave Balzer what's the most effective way to orient these in the case, and this is what he shared with me. So if you take your fingernail, just kind of stick it under that lip like that a little bit, and then just pry up on this. This purple part will come right off. And then you take it off of here, and you can take these out. Now, just like the Mag Boys, you can put them in your hands and just roll them around like this. You got a little tension in your hands or something, this just really feels good. Because those little knobs are moving in and out, making a moving magnetic field from the static permanent magnet again. You can also entertain the grandkids with it. Take the one with the black ring around it, and take the one that here that's just opposite the one with the black ring, and put them together like this. Oh, look at that. You can just kind of entertain the kids with it. Kind of fun. But the best way to orientate these into this case is this. What you want to snap into there are the little gray ones that don't have any ring around them. And you're going to take that one with the black circle. There's only one with a black circle around it. And you're going to point that about a 45-degree angle toward the center, and then snap that down into the case, like just set it down like that. So you got that little gray points are in the little slots, and this is pointing toward the center. I'm going to do the same thing with the other side. I'm going to slide this in here and point that at a 45-degree angle, so they're both facing in there like that together. Get this down in here. There we go. Okay, now we've got both of those pointing toward each other like that. That's the way you want to orient them. Okay. Then when I put this on the top, snap it back into place, look what happens. When I move one side, the other side moves. There's interaction between the two. That didn't happen before. And also, you still got this, this compression feeling when you roll them, and it's much, much quieter. This is wonderful. You got any kind of sore muscles, tension, run this around. It's just a wonderful, wonderful product. So I really appreciate that a lot. And some people say, why use magnetics? Well, magnetics have been used for health benefits for centuries. And Ruth and I have been using them for over 20 years, and we just can't get along without them. Probably wouldn't even be alive if we didn't have them. We sleep on a magnetic bed. We wear the mag soles and mag steps in our shoes, and all kinds of balance and energy with those. We have lots of magnets on. I've got a bracelet on my wrist right here, and we also have some power bands, I should say, over here. All different colors that produce far infrared and negative ions and use the magnetics. If you're new watching this, get these products, use them in your home. You'll just be very pleasantly surprised. And if you've been around for a while, maybe there's some ideas here that we've shown you to help you maybe more effectively demonstrate and to more effectively use, especially these new technologies. Thank you guys. Appreciate you watching. Have a great day.